The rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
On the set.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. Xavier Gibson now to return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Go!
They'll start this one out with Hall. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
First down, and they go right back to him. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Non-D Madden making that stop. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Pass play coming here. He'll get this complete to Lazard. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Get it.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Throwing deep for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready.
Setting up a throw. Left side cut by Lazard. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Throw on 3rd down. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Koo able to put it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Report. 180. Out.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Lamar off the play fake. Completed to Flowers. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Xavier Gipson on to return for the Jets. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt goes 63 yards. And it'll be Jets football. First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on. Hey.
They'll throw to begin this drive. That's brought in by Lazard. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's on the move.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go now. Maverick.
From the 47. Caught by Lazard. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Hiking 18. Ready.
They'll throw on first. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Okay, great.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. He's dropping back to throw. Reeled in by George Kittle. He's got to gain a 6 there. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Pass play now. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Hall. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment.
Got it. Ready?
Back now for the 2nd quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone.
Ready? Go.
Throwing on 2nd and 4. He has the New York touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Lamar now from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a pick for it on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st down, ball at the 36. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19. At the 27-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Out of the gun, Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd and 8. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Complete beyond the marker. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start to fight back with their first points of this game. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
They start the drive with Hall. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Get it.
Going to the ground again on first. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Ready.
They'll try and throw it here. This is Lazarn working the right side. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
To throw here on first down. That's him on the quick hitter. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Jets take their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready.
Now looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
First down, here's Lamar. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
It's on.
From the gun, Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up fourth and long. Bullock's kick is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Play action. Here's Jackson. The throw is caught. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. So the back does the work that time. Brock taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Tucker on for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Here we go. Start.
Looking to throw. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Ravens are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Lays out, what a catch! They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Here's Mitchell again. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
You are X. You are X. Sit up.
Lamar out of the pistol. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Jackson now on third. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They give on second to Hall. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Back to throw now. That throw finds Kittle. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Toss play, this is Hall. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up. Throwing from the gun here. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go. Warrior 70.
Throwing from the gun. Chased out to his right. That hit affected that throw. It sails out of bounds, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
A little bit of chaos, right? When play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to the air here. He'll get this complete to Lazard. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. Trap 50, trap 50. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got it in the red zone. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
Come on, come on.
They've got a man in motion. From the red zone now. Finds his target, Hall. Runs in for the New York touchdown. The Jets grab the lead on their first series of the half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half and puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets push their lead to 3. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set. First and 10.
Finish it on.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Play action now with Jackson. Cut by the open man. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Putting a receiver in motion. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Lamar now from the gun. Into the hands of Likely. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10. Jackson's going to throw again. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Forced out to his right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Tap the 60, tap the 60. Here we go, set.
They'll come out throwing. Caught by Lazard. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go now. Let's go.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Ready.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready. Ready.
From the 46. Hall there to haul it in. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Ranger.
He's back to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Ravens.
Boy, that call came at just the right time to rip a hole in the defense. And it should have been a play that knocked them on their backs and led to points. One player's tireless efforts stole the ball, stole the momentum, stole the show, and averted a complete disaster.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Lamar back to throw. Catch made by Mitchell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
BC, ready? Shot! I'm ready! Shot!
From the gun, a run for Henry. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down, and they go back to Henry. Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Oh, and he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead off the turnover. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Back. Ready.
To throw. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Come 19.
Now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And now it's 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Ready. Go.
Throwing now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
On the ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Tight end.
Looking to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
First down, ball at the 36. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Handoff headed right to Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Sit up.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And this one doesn't go far. After a 3-yard gain, they're left with 4th and 10.
Justin Tucker on first.
So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And this is exactly